We Need to Talk by Tayla Parx. Tayla Parx is a Grammy Nominated songwriter. She has written songs for Ariana Grande, Janelle Monae, BTS, Red Velvet, and Panic at the Disco, just to name a few. She has also done some acting as a recurring role on True Jackson VP, a guest on Everybody Hates Chris, and a role in the film version of Hairspray. She got her first publishing deal when she was 19. We Need to Talk is her debut album. How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of We Need to Talk by Tayla Parx.
She wrote for BTS?
Yep.
It was funny because the whole time listening to this project, I'm like, man, I wonder if she's wrote any K-pop songs. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's actually because we talked about her when we talked about Ariana Grande's album and how many songs she had helped write on that.
Yeah.
And she wrote 4 songs on Dirty Computer.
What? I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
She helped write Pink, I Like That, and 2 other songs.
Okay.
Which is fire because listening to her writing style on this project, I can see it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's actually good. So it's like we've been hearing her. She was on Chris Brown's album.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together because I found this on Twitter. Like somebody was like, yo, this new Tayla Parx album. And I just clicked it.
I had mentioned it to you last
You did?
Wednesday.
No, I just clicked it. I ain't even remember that. And I was like, yo. And I started looking at the credits and I was like, oh, she's written everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Tayla Parx. It's cool to see what she's up to. So how you feel about this album artwork, man?
I thought it was extremely colorful. It's definitely creative. And it's just everywhere. I feel like, you know, it's a good look into, I guess I say, her personality. And I thought it was just cool.
Yeah, it's like they said that she's being surrounded by different forms of communication.
Okay.
But the way I look at it is just like it's just showing, like, I don't know if you checked out any of her music videos.
I didn't get a chance to.
But when you watch her music videos, they're kind of like cuckoo and like, you know what I'm saying, like creative. It kind of reminds me of like the creative style that Missy would have, but like not creative style, but as creative as Missy's videos would be.
Really artsy?
Yeah, like, you know, there's a lot of color, there's a lot of symmetry and stuff like that.
Unorthodox, out the box,
yeah,
all that.
Yeah, it's actually, it's
it
really
seems
cool.
like that.
And I feel like this album artwork just like shows that, you know what I'm saying? You got some dope font for the words.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? The way that you're using the blue, I mean the baby blue like that and the yellow, and you got the iridescent on the desk.
Yeah.
It's like really dope. I really appreciate this album artwork. Like, that is art. It's just like subjective, you know.
Right.
The flow of this project, man, I feel like this is just a layout of just showing you all the different types of things she can do, because a lot of the songs here are pretty short, you know what I'm saying? They're not super long. It almost felt like demos, like, you know what I'm saying? They felt like demo songs, and to me, that's not necessarily a good or a bad thing, because there were times where I was just like, damn, that song should have been longer, yo. Because she is super, yeah, I know, right? She is super, we're going to talk about Disconnected, but she is super talented, man.
Yeah, man, this flow of this album, it's very in the feelings and emotions and everything like that, and I like that because it gives like the whole, I guess, a series of stages of emotions and everything like that. So throughout the whole album, you're going to be gradually getting another side of her emotionally and artistically. So I think that's really, really dope.
The one thing I've just remembered, because I was like, I'm going to remember to say that, and I forget. And I just remembered. All of the topics on this album are things that people usually need to talk about.
Yeah.
Only thing I'd say maybe is happy birthday. But you need to talk about that too.
Yeah.
But every single song on this album is like ideas where guys usually hate to hear that, hey, we need to talk.
Yep.
So I find it funny that,
me versus us,
easy,
rebound,
dirt,
what do you know?
Exactly.
All that, yeah. Read
guys don't like to hear, hey, we need to talk.
Yeah.
And every one of these songs requires needing to talk.
A conversation.
Yeah. So I thought that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Highlights, man. Look, I actually got a lot. And I just really want to go in and dive in and talk about this project, because I never actually listened to a Tayla Parx project. I've listened to songs she's wrote before,
right.
And I've always thought they were always deep and really smooth with the lyrics. But like, I want you, like I was telling, I was talking to my wife about it when I showed her the video, and she was laughing at the video because there's like these bike rails and they're kind of like hanging over it, acting like they're running. It looks really dope. You gotta see it.
All right.
But the way how smoothly she ties all the words together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really love when people can smoothly
that flow.
Yeah, like especially in the bridge, you know, like two's a company, three's a crowd. Like if y'all listen to how she goes from the verse smoothly into the hook without no break in between words, that takes some supreme songwriting. And like I've always thought for a long time, like R. Kelly was like really a genius at doing that. The Dream was somewhat good at doing that, but it looks like Tayla Parx got that mastered because she did it over and over again, and I love that. Homosexual, that shit is dope. I love the whole idea of just wanting to just fuck with your friends, like hanging out with your friends, you know what I'm saying? Because you know it don't really get too deep. They keep your secrets and everything like that. Super dope. Me Versus Us, she sung her ass off, and that's really dope. Why, man, look, man, what can I say? Should have been a full song. I'll just say that. Afraid to Fall is actually really dope. We Need to Talk. No, okay, I'm going to skip that one. Disconnected. I love the way that they're using like the little sound on their voice to make it sound like they're on the phone. And listen to the lyrics. She wrote the fuck out of that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people have issues in their relationship, it's because of that right there. That song right there. And Cautious Clay. I don't know if you gotta check that dude out.
Okay.
He's a beast. He got his project came out last Tuesday.
Okay.
It's dope. Read Your Mind featuring Duckworth. Man, it is so dope. Duckworth is really dope too. Rebound, it did not sound like Joey Badass on that song, but it doesn't matter. He's not even needed. Her basketball references are so on point. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, when I think of dope songwriting, I think of songs like this. Like R. Kelly used to do it with like T-Shirt and Remote Control, where he would help pick a word, and then every word will make sure it's so basketball is a whole deal, and she killed it. Dirt is amazing, and Easy is my favorite song on the project.
Yeah, man. This album, where to start? I Want You and Homosexual is the perfect way to start out the album. Like, immediately when I played it, I was like, okay, all right. But when it got to Me Versus Us, I mean, Slow Dances was dope too, but Me Versus Us, whoo, I was just like, yeah, this is something here. What can I say? It needs to be a full song. Amazing. Afraid to Fall is great. We Need to Talk, I love it. It's just really, really dope how she sung on that. Disconnected, why was that song only like 1 minute and 14 seconds? I think I counted right. I think it was like 1 minute, 14, 15, 16.
It's depressing. The length of that song is depressing.
Like, I was just like, yo, that's it?
Yeah,
I want some more. Like, come on.
That song gives you blue balls.
But I enjoyed how you said, like, you know, how she was singing the effects on the song. Even when she was like saying Disconnected, her voice kind of went out a little bit and everything like that. So I thought that was really dope. So I really thought it was dope. But give us an extended version, please. Read Your Mind. I thought it was really dope, and it's just a little small tuck. But you know how, like, you know, the chorus, I forget how it goes, but it ends, I wish you could, I can't read your, and it just stops. I don't know why, but that's just so dope to me, because she didn't have to say mine. You knew that's what she was going to say. So I just thought that was pretty dope. And, you know, because the writing before that really already let you know what she was talking about. And Duckworth threw a great verse in there, man. His verse was so cold. Rebound, I didn't like it at first. I liked her on it, but I didn't like Joey. But the more I listened to it, I appreciated Joey's verse.
I can do without it.
I just didn't need Joey's verse. I think that was the thing, because I liked her.
Did it
on
sound like Joey did?
It didn't. I had to double look. I was just like, who's this?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it now. It's cool. What Do You Know? I feel like it needs to be in a full song as well. Dirt was amazing. Easy. I'll say Easy is my second favorite because I love Disconnected so much. But
the 1 minute song?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I kept playing it back, bro. It's fire, yo. It's fire.
It needs to be like 3:30, 4 minutes.
Something like that. Just
how about 4:13?
Make an extended version, please.
Lowlights, man. Look, I have absolutely nothing negative to say about her songwriting. Her songwriting is amazing. Tomboys have feelings too. I think the songwriting was amazing on that. I just didn't feel this song.
Okay.
We Need to Talk. Songwriting is amazing. I didn't feel it.
Okay.
Happy Birthday was cool. I just didn't feel like it needed to make the project.
Cool.
It kind of just took me, like, I was just like, yo, that's a dope way to do Happy Birthday though.
Yeah.
But you know, And then
I think it's because it came so close after another interlude before Afraid to Fall.
And I just don't like how short the interludes are.
Yeah.
And some of the songs are. I really wish this whole project would have been a good like 45 minutes. And that's only a couple more minutes longer than what it is.
Yeah.
But that would have gave extra a couple songs that I felt like should have been longer, enough time to breathe. Because man, you can get lost in these songs.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. My only low light is what I put on before, man. These songs like Disconnected and the interlude should have been like full songs, man. That's the only lowlights. Like, you literally have me playing Disconnected over and over. So that's the only lowlights I have.
Final thoughts, man. Look, man, Tayla Parx is the real deal. Not only, I love how her company, I think it's called Tailor Made.
Yeah.
Because she was talking about how she writes the lyrics, like she sits with the person, drinks wine, they kind of conversate, and she writes the song based on what they're going through. She doesn't just write the song and bring it to the studio.
That's really dope.
Yeah, so they make the songs on the spot, and she was talking about how much fun they had doing Ariana Grande's Thank You Next album, because she wrote Thank You Next.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, she is fire, man. She's amazing. Her music videos are really dope and creative. She's really artistic with her look and everything like that. It makes me hearing her like this makes me want to watch Hairspray just to see how well she did it and how well she sung and danced. Okay. Yeah, like it was like the movie version of of Hairspray. And I don't watch Nickelodeon, but it makes me want to see how she was on the Jackson VP show.
Oh, okay.
And like, I'm definitely gonna be keeping track of her projects. I actually went back and checked out Tailor Made, the project, and I can see that she's just been that good. Like, I can see she's gotten better at songwriting, but she's been tight for a minute.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. This project does a great job of having a consistent flow. She does a lot of things with her vocals that is just crazy, and like you said, like her songwriting is amazing, and just how it just unravels one to the next. It stays on topic, stays consistent, and it just flows really well, man.
Final grade, man. Look, man, I'm giving this a check. Yo, you need to stop whatever you're doing, and you need to listen to this Tayla Parx album.
Yes.
This joint is crazy.
Yes.
Her songwriting ability is crazy. She's Grammy nominated. She got jerked last year because Dirty Computer should have won Album of the Year. I don't know how that album that won.
I don't know either.
That's why I don't fuck with the Grammys. She's amazing. You just have to listen to her, and just listening to her showing the emotion that you're supposed to use in the songs. Because like, I'm just saying, like, when you listen to songs like I Want You and Me Versus Us and Easy, you just hear how smoothly she transitions her emotions through the lyrics, and like, if you listen, you can feel it. Like Easy, man, I could imagine the whole thing in my head like it was a movie, man. And I love when storytelling is that deep. And she's got a video for that too. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the video for. No, actually I did, because it's like a guy that's like not in it. You know, you just got to see it. Like, she's just really artistic. It's like she's like trying to dance with the guy, and she's like stepping on his feet and making a move, and he's not moving. And it's deep, man.
Well, definitely a check for me, man. This album really kept me into the whole thing, and it's just great music, man. Great music, great writing. Can't go wrong with this album.